Hi, I'm Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. Fire hose or dripping faucet? What in the world is she talking about today? As marketers and business owners, we sometimes have a tendency to want to give everything that we know to our clients as soon as they come to us. I call that the fire hose, right? So we've got all this information, and sorry about that. Little buggy there. So we have all this information, and we open up the fire hose, and we give it all to them in the first 10 minutes. We want to give them everything we know every time we talk to them. And it's overwhelming, and people are literally blown back by this fire hose because it's too much, too fast, right? So for example, you can't build your website, do your IFO, write a sales letter, and develop your first product all at the same time. Now, do people need to do that? Yeah, you do, but you can't do all of that. And so if you talk to them first about the free offer and how do you structure that and how do you do that and why are we doing it and what's the purpose and all of those kinds of things, just a little bit at a time. Then we talk to them about how we put that up online, starting with a simple squeeze page to start to build traffic. So what I want to suggest to you is, instead of being so excited, and that's why we do it, right? We fire hose people because we're so excited about what we do. We're so excited to help them that we want to give it all to them, and we overwhelm them. And many times, because we overwhelm them, people go away. So I want you to think of your marketing and your content distribution as the dripping faucet. Just constantly being there, constantly giving people something new, something fresh, another new tip, another new video, another new piece of information, right? Just consistently being there, dripping, dripping, dripping. Now, none of us want the drippy faucet, right, in our homes, but in our marketing and in our business, that's what we want to be like, a little bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time. Here's another tip for you. Here's the next thing to do. Here's step 5. Here's step 6. Here's the next thing, right? Very doable in chunks, right? I talk a lot about chunking things. So when you chunk something and give it to somebody, they can do this piece. And maybe it's 3 steps. Maybe it's 3 things that you ask them to do in that chunk or in that piece. Then we take them to the next chunk, and then the next chunk, and then the next chunk. Instead of giving them the entire piece all at one time. So instead of giving them this, we give them this, and then we give them this, and then we give them this, and eventually they get this, but they didn't get it all at one time. Again, instead of the fire hose, it's a drip. It's the faucet, dripping, 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 constantly being in front of them, constantly giving them great information, constantly being there, top of mind, top of mind, top of mind, all the time, dripping on them. I call that drip marketing. You could call it drip content distribution. That's why micro-continuity and continuity programs and membership programs are so great, because it's a little bit at a time, just a little bit at a time, unless you put too much, right? Sometimes we want to throw everything in our membership site so that people have access to it. It's too much. They'd rather have new stuff every week or every month in there so they can go check it out, as opposed to being everything in there and they have to go find it kind of thing, right? So, chunks, drip marketing, not fire hose. If you need some help with this, I would love to talk to you about ways that I can help you. Just check us out at CompleteMarketingSystems.com. I'm Diane Conklin. We'll see you next time.